All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. Let's get the microphone on. Let's get you on window. We're going to work on palettes today primarily, so it's going to maybe be pretty boring. So we have 16 more palettes to build for the orchards and greenhouses. So we have the good old apple box. So that's what the apple box looks like. I've already made, where's my notebook? I've already made apple, cherry, orange, lemon, and banana. So today I want to work on the rest of the orchard products. So we're going to do coconut, cocoa, pecan, almond, and cashew. So let's go File, Export. I'm on Ricci's Creek. I'm on Palettes. Let's go with coconut. I think it's coconut box palette. So let's copy that. We can close it. I don't want to make any changes to the apple one. Let's copy this and paste this in. Rename this coconut. So now we have our coconut i3D, which we have to retexture. So we'll open that up with Notepad++, and we have to redo the coconut palette. So we open that up with Notepad++ because now it's still named Apple. So we have to change the apple box diffuse, and we have to change the apples diffuse. So let's go to textures. Let's open up apple so we can overwrite it. And then we're going to open up my blank box so we can mess around with the textures. So the first thing I need to do is I need to cover up the tomatoes that are on here because we're using the tomatoes box. So I'm going to go copy and paste. I'm going to pull this down to about there. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. We're going to copy this to about there. And we're going to pull it down to about there. Pull that in just a little bit. Alright, now I'm going to have to do this in a different screen just to get half of it. So let's take half of this. So we're going to go copy, paste into a new image. Now I want to see if I can change the red. Yeah, we're going to change the red because we're going to do some nut boxes. So I'm going to change that to like a brown texture. So let's go paint tool. Alright, so we have a brown background to start with. Eston Bangle Gamer 1, hello. Thank you for stopping in. The map is not released yet. It only went to my Patreon members today. It'll be released next Friday, but Trello is !maps. We'll get you to the Trello board, but the new map is not on there yet. It'll be released to the public next Friday. So my Patreons get it first for a week. Alright, so now that we have our brown box, let's copy this. And we'll paste it back in here. And we'll paste and hold on. And we'll paste another one. Oh, I got to copy and paste. Let me copy paste it. We'll pull another one down here. So we have two. Actually, I don't want to do that yet. Let's work with this one. All right, so now we need, what are we making? We are making, let me look at my other apple box. I want to try and, so only apples on the right. Okay, so now we need to grab some coconuts. Let me leave that open. let's go into here. Let's go into our Ricci's Hollow map. Let's go into HUDs. Let's find a coconut. Let's open up. Do I want the small one? Let's go with the bigger image. Let's open up the coconut. Try and get the whole thing. Right there. So let's copy that. Paste it in here. So we have our coconut. So now I can, see now we can copy this. So it takes longer to do the textures than it does to build a new palette. This map is released next Friday. Next Friday will be released. Yeah, next Friday. Copy and paste. So I'm working on update 1 so I can get ready for orchards, greenhouses, and dairy. Alright, so let's go File, Save As, and this is going to be Coconut. Box Diffuse. So that'll be our coconut box diffuse. Now we got to take our coconut fill plane. Where's my coconut? Coconut diffuse. We need to copy that into here and File, Save As, and this is going to be our coconut diffuse. I need to save this as a DTX1. Alright, so that's going to be our coconut diffuse. So now we need to go into here. We need to change this to coconut. Need to change this one to coconut. And we'll save that, and then we go into our XML, we change apple to coconut there. I've got to change it here. And we have to change it here. So we should now have, if we go back to here, we should now have a coconut box. Let me go down on my speed a little bit. Let me click on this so I can go down on my speed a little bit. Alright, so we should now have coconut box. So we need to build 15 more of these. So now that coconut is working, let's close that one. Let's close that one. So let me add, I'm going to be back and forth to my notebook all day today too. So coconut box palette is done. Get that one off the list. Alright, so the next one we're going to do is cocoa. So we're going to take the same one, we're going to go File, Export. We're going to call it Cocoa Box Palette. Save that. I don't want to make any changes to that one. So we take this one, copy it, paste it in, rename this one Cocoa. So I want COCOA, so you're going to be our Cocoa Box palette. So we open this one up with Notepad++, we open this one up with Notepad++. Now we need to change our texture on here from coconuts to cocoa. So let me close that. So let's grab this guy. Let's back out our two changes. So we're going to use the same brown background for all of the nuts. All right, so now we have our brown background clean. Let's go back into here to HUDs, and let's grab our cocoa. This guy. So let's grab that image. Right there. Let's copy and paste. So we have our cocoa. And then we'll copy this. And we'll paste it and pull it down here. And we'll go File, Save As, and this one is Cocoa, C-O-C-O-A, so Cocoa Box Diffuse. And then we have to take our, we need to fill planes for cocoa. I'm blind. Cashew, charcoal. I didn't go down far enough. Cocoa. So we take our cocoa diffuse. Let's copy that, paste it here, and then do a file, save as. So you're going to be our cocoa diffuse. And then we save that. Then we jump into here and we change our i3D first. So you are now cocoa box diffuse, and you are now cocoa, C-O-C-O-A diffuse. So we'll save that. Check our XML. So you become cocoa, you become cocoa, and then this one becomes cocoa. Yes, that's correct. So now we should have, oh, palettes, cocoa box. That's the coconut. This one's the cocoa. All right, let's to make sure it's correct. So we'll have our cocoa trees. So we'll have our coconut trees, we'll have our cocoa trees once we start building the orchards. So I'm just getting all the palettes together first. So cocoa is done. So let me get that one off my list. And we're going to take this one, we're going to go File, Export. We are going to go with Pecan Box Palette. And we'll close that one, not make any changes to it. And then we're going to take the cocoa box, copy that, paste it into here, rename it, crap, which one did I just make? Pecan. Alright, so we have our pecan. So let's close cocoa. Let's open up pecan. And let's open up pecan here. And then we have to go back to here. Let's close that one. We're done with it. Let's close this one. We're done with it. Let's go back here. Let's back out the changes. And then let's go get our pecan. We have the peanut. Where's the pecan? Right here. So let me see if I can get rid of some more of this background. Yeah, I want to cut that out. That should be fine. So let's take this. Let's copy it. We'll throw it in here. Oop, hold on. Our pecans. That'll work. And then we take this. Copy and paste. Try and get it lined up. And then we do a file, save as, and then this becomes pecan, diffuse. And then we need to take our pecan fill plane. I'll take our pecan fill plane. So let's copy that, paste it here, and we'll do a file, save as. We change this to pecan. And then we go back to Notepad++. You become pecan. You become pecan, and we change cocoa here, here, and here. Oh, I messed that up. I was behind the quotation. So let's save that. And then if we open up pecan, should be the new palette. So we know we have our pecans for our pecan trees. So let me get that one off my list. So get that one off my list. All right, next on the list is almond. So let's go File, Export, and this is going to be Almond Box Palette. And we'll close this one. And we'll take pecan, let's copy that, and rename it Almond. So now we can open up the i3D. We need to open up the XML. We can close pecan, so I don't accidentally make any changes to it. And now we go back into our into here. So this one I can close. This one I can close. And let's open. So this one we have to back out the changes. And let's find our almond. This one's going to be a little bit more tricky. We'll have to put the three of them in individually. So let's copy, paste. We'll make it a little bit smaller. So we'll grab the one, throw it there. Let's grab this one. We'll make it a little bit smaller. We'll throw it there. And we'll grab this one. And we'll throw it like here. And then we copy this. copy and paste. Let's pull it down. And then we'll do a file, save as, and this one becomes almond. So we have our box done. And now we need our fill plane for almonds. It's not the best, but that's what I have. So let's copy that, paste it in here. We'll do a file, save as. You become almond. We'll save that. And then we go into Notepad++. You become almond. You become almond. And then we take our XML. You become almond. Sassy1, good morning. You become almond. I'm missing one right there. You become almond, and then you become, oh crap, I cannot type today. This needs to be all caps. A-L-M-O-N-D. Okay, that looks better. So you become almond. And then let's check the palette and make sure it looks good. So that will be our almond box. Alright, let me get almond off the list. Alright, so we've got that one off the list. Okay, so the next one on the list is cashew. Let's go File, Export, Cashew, Box, Palette. Oh, don't make any changes to that one. Let's take this one, copy, paste, cashew. Alright, so let's open up that one and that one. We can close almond. Alright, so this we can close. Alright, so what are we working on? Cashew. So let's grab our HUD for cashew. This one. Let's see if we can't get the whole thing. Oh, it's going to give me a hard time. Oh, it's going to give me a hard time. Oh, almost had it. Oh, come on. Give me the whole thing. I don't want the background, I just want the freaking center. Right there. Copy. We got to back these out. And paste. Oh, come on. And cashews. Copy and paste. And then save as cashew. And then we need our fill plane. Cashews. So copy and paste. Save as. Cashew. And then we jump into here. So cashew and cashew. Save that, and then we change this here, here, and here. We'll save that. So now we should have cashew box instead. Let's look at that one. So we have our cashews. Alright, so let me get that one off my list. What do I have next? So that should take care of all the orchard products. So now we're going to need to get into the greenhouse products. Now I'm going to try and keep the same brown background for a few items, and we're going to be changing colors up here and there. Now we don't have peanuts on the ground to harvest in 22 like we did in 19, so I'm going to build them into a greenhouse. So we're going to actually make a peanut box next. I'm going to keep the same brown background. So let's go File, Export. Let's go Peanut. So I'm not putting peanuts in as a ground crop this year. Box, Palette. So let's close that. And then, so that one, let's copy this one and paste it in. Let's rename it Peanut. And then we'll do the same thing. So let's open up that one. And let's open up that one. We can close cashew. And then we can back out. Let's come in here. So we're done with that one. We're done with that one. Let's back out the changes. So we're going to use the same brown background for like 2 more crops, and then we'll change it up. So let's grab our peanut. Where's my HUDs? We should have a peanut in here somewhere. Right here. So let's grab this. So copy and paste. Oh, I don't like that. Hold on. Let's clean this up a little bit then, because I got too much of the picture. So let's take that down a little bit smaller. That should be better. Copy, paste. Yeah, that's much better. So we'll have our peanuts. This way we can build our nut house, and we can make mixed nuts. So let's copy this. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Copy and then paste. Let's put you here. Alright, so File, Save As, Peanut. And then we need our peanut HUD, or I mean our fill plane for peanuts. It's not the greatest, but it'll do. Copy and paste. Save as peanut. Diffuse. And then we change this one. And we change this one. And then we change this one. That one and this one. And then we should have a peanut box now. But yeah, hope everyone's having a great day. Thanks for stopping in, much appreciated. Alright, so we should have peanuts now, and we do. So let me get that one off my list. Now these are just building palettes. We still have to build the fill. We still have to add all of this into the map. So right now we're only doing step one. We're only building the palettes. We still have to build all the fill types into the map. And we have to add them to all the cell points. And then we get to build the factory. Alright, so what other color do I want to use with the brown background? Mushroom. That'll be the last one with the brown background. So let's go File, Export, Mushroom, Box Palette for the mushroom greenhouse. Let's copy this one. Let's rename it Mushroom. Alright, and then let's open this one up. And we'll open that one up. Close Peanut, we're done with it. Alright, so what are we working on? Mushroom. Let's find our HUD for mushroom. Oh, I'm completely blind today. Mushrooms. Alright, so let's close that one. Let's close that one. Let's back these changes out. Alright, let's grab our mushrooms. Probably the best I'm going to get. So let's copy and paste. We'll grab some mushrooms. And then we'll copy this. Down here. And we save it as mushroom. And then we need our fill plane. Mushrooms. So let's copy that over to here. We'll do a file, save as mushroom. And then we change this guy this one. And we change the XML change to i3D. And we change the fill type. And we'll save that. Now we should have a mushroom box this time. Yeah, sorry, it's going to be just building palettes for a little bit today. Nothing too exciting till we get into actually building the orchards and greenhouses. Alright, so we have our mushrooms. Let's get that one off the list. So that one is done. Alright, where do I want to go from here? What color background do I want to work with? I think we're going to work with green. So let me see if I have any green backgrounds yet, because I can't remember what I've already built. I've got sort of a... No, I'm going to go with a different color green. Alright, so let's... What do I want to build first with green? Alright, let's copy this guy. Let's go File, Export. Let's call it Melon Box Palette. Now let's come into here. Alright, let's close Mushroom. Close that one. We could take this one. Alright, let's go Color Picker. I don't know if I want to go with... I was hoping to get like a really, really dark green. Can we change this up to like a darker green? See what that looks like. So if we change you, and we go like this, I might be able to work with that. Oh, so let's copy this into here. This will get us a green background to start with. Alright, now let's grab, let me minimize that a second. So I built the melon, but I didn't give it a box. So let me grab lemon box. Let's copy that and paste it in. Let's rename this one melon. I didn't make an XML for it. Alright, so let's open up that one. Let's open up that one. We can close Mushroom. Alright, let's grab our melon. I don't know if it's under watermelon or if it's under melon. If it's under watermelon. Let's copy that. So let's copy, paste. Oh, the dog just let himself into my room. Hang on, I'll be back. I need to chase the dog out. Alright, sorry about that. I had to chase the dog out of my room. Oh man, thanks again for your help last time. It's working properly now. I reinstalled Giants Editor 10 times. Yeah, Giants Editor, I had a hard time getting Giants Editor to run without crashing a couple times. So Giants Editor for 22 is definitely more finicky than 19. So let's copy this. Make sure I'm not getting any of the brown. And we'll paste it back in and pull it down. Like so. I totally agree on that. Sorry for, yeah, it's all good. Alright, so let's go File, Save As. We're going to call this Melon. Melon Box Diffuse. Now we need our fill planes. So where's our fill plane for Melon? Right here. So let's go copy and paste, save it as Melon, diffuse, and then we pull up our notepad. Let's change this one to Melon and Melon. Yeah, if you're working in the map, save like often. Like every time you make a change, save it, because I've had multiple crashes with the editor in 22. Alright, so we have Melon changed there. We need to change this to Melon. We need to change this one. And we need to change the fill type. Alright, so we should now have a melon box to work with for a future greenhouse. So we have our melons. Alright, so melon is done. Get that one off the list. I didn't think it would, I thought it would honestly take me a lot longer to build these than it is. It's actually going a lot quicker than I had planned. Alright, so melon's off the list. What else do I want to build with green? Good to know. I first need to relearn script editing again. I forgot a lot, and copy and paste is tricky sometimes. Yeah. The scripting is much different in 22 than it is in 19. It's definitely a learning curve. Alright, let's go with cucumber next, because it's also going to be green. So let's go File, Export, Cucumber, Box, Palette. Alright, and let's close that. And let's copy this one. Let's paste it back in. And this will be cucumber. Alright, so now let's open up this one. And let's open up that one. Let's close melon. We're done with it. Alright, so cucumber. Let's get in here first. So let's close that. Let's close that. Let's back out those changes. Alright, let's find our cucumber. This guy, and then try and catch it right there. So copy and paste. Make that a little bit smaller. Alright, that'll work. And let's copy this. Copy and paste. Let's pull it down here. And we'll do a File, Save As, cucumber. And then we need a fill plane. Cucumber. So let's copy and paste. Wrong one. Copy, paste, save as cucumber. Alright, now back to Notepad++. So cucumber there. Cucumber there. We have to build an XML for the box. There. There and here. There. All right. So now we should have a cucumber box. And we do. Alright, so cucumber's done. Let's get that one off the list. Alright, what else do I want to build with a green background? We're not going to put hops as a crop on the ground, but I'm going to throw hops in a greenhouse. So let's go, because we need hops for the beer factory. So let's go File, Export. Let's go Hops, Box, Palette. Close that one. And we'll copy this one. And we'll make it hops. Alright, so we'll take this guy, let's open that up. Let's open the XML up. So let's close cucumber. Dixieland, bring on the beer and pizza, it's Friday. Dixie, throw your link to Twitch in chat, please. So you're going to be streaming later today, so they'll have the link. If you don't mind. Alright, so let's work on hops. So let's open up this guy. So we're done with this. Let's close it. It's done with this. Well, I agree, Dixie. Yeah, I could definitely use a beer right about now. Let's back these changes out. And let's see what we have in the way of hops from 19. Let's go to our HUDs. Hops. It's not the greatest, but we'll use it. Oh, come on. Give me the picture right there. So let's go copy and paste. Sort of blends in a little bit, but that's all right. So let's go copy and paste. Let's bring this down. And we'll do a file, save as. You're going to be our hops. And then we need a fill plane. hops. So let's copy and paste, save as hops. There you go. Dixie posted her Twitch. Grab that link, y'all. She'll be streaming later today. Alright, so let's pull up Notepad++. You are hops. And then you are hops. Should all be set to stream about 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Nice. And now let's change this to hops, cucumber box becomes hops, and fill type becomes hops. So we should now have a palette that we can put into a greenhouse. What did I mess up? Messed one of the textures up. Alright, so I messed one of the textures up. So what did I misname? Let's go look at our textures. Did I not save it? I missed the... I threw an extra R in there. Hops. Alright, that should work this time. There we go. We got a green background this time. So we have our palette of hops. Let me get that one off the list. And all right, so how many more do we need to build? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 more. All right, now the next one's going to be a little bit more complicated because we're going to have to go to Google Images. Let's go File, Export. We're going to do Peppers Box Palette. So we're going to do some peppers. Let's copy this and paste it back in and rename it. And then you're going to be peppers. So let's open that one up. Let's open that one up. So we're going to get ready to do peppers. Let's close hops. Let's close that one and that one. Let's take this one and we'll back the changes out. Alright, so we have our, this will be the last one with the green background. Now, I don't have anything for peppers, so we're actually going to have to build a couple things. We have to build a HUD. So I can copy the other HUDs from 19 right into 22, but I don't have a HUD for peppers. So we have to build a HUD for peppers. Let's start with sawdust. And let's get a blank canvas to start with. Now I got to go to good old Google Images. Alright, let's grab a pepper. I don't know what it's going to bring up. Let's just hope for the best. I can work with this one. So let's go copy, paste into new image. Let's grab just the pepper. Actually, hold on. Let's undo that a second. Let me get rid of the background. It's much easier that way. Let me delete the background. Then it's much easier for me to get the fruit. Come on, give me the pepper without the background. Right there. So copy and paste. So we're going to have to build a new HUD. So let's do a file, save as. So it's going to be HUD fill pepper. So we have our HUD built. I need to change that to a 5. So we have our new HUD built for the pepper. We're also going to need a fill plane for peppers. This one may be a little bit tough to find a box full of peppers. So what can we work with? I might be able to work with that one. Let me look at this one. There's too much red in that one. What else do we have? Let me look at this one real quick. Oh, right there. I think we found a winner. Let's go copy. Let's paste it into a new image. Let's go image resize 512 by 512. And let's go copy, paste, save as peppers. DTX1 will work. Alright, now let's come into here. Did I build the box? I did not build the box. Alright, let's come back into here. So let's grab copy and paste. So this should be the last one with the green background. Let's copy this. Oh, hold on. Let's paste it in. Did I get it? I did. And down just a hair. And let's go File, Save As, and this becomes Pepper. Peppers. Alright, now we should be able to take our XML and go Peppers, Peppers, and then this becomes Peppers, Peppers, and Peppers. Alright, now we should have, I didn't mess anything up. Let's go back to palettes. We should now have peppers. See what that looks like. So we'll build peppers into a greenhouse. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. I can live with that. Alright, so peppers is done. Let's get that one off the list. Right there. Okay, so that one's off the list. Is that all I have with a green background? It is. Alright, so let's go File, Export. Let's go Onion, Box, Palette. Let's close that one. Oh, hold on. Let me make a, crap, wrong one. Let me make an XML for it while I'm thinking about it. Copy, paste, rename, onion. Alright, so onion box, let's open that one up. Onion box, let's open that one up. Let's close peppers. Alright, onion should be easy because I think we already have onion from 19. But we're going to change the color of the box. So let's close that. Let me close that for now. This one I don't need. This one I don't need. Alright, so wait, what color background do we want to go? So we're going to do garlic, onion. Garlic and onion need a new color for the background. So what color do we want to go with? Let's go maybe like a gray. We'll see what this looks like. Let's change the color to like a gray and see what that looks like. Let's go here. Let's work with this. We'll see if I don't like it, we can change the color. Let's grab this guy. Go copy and paste. We have this color background to work with. Alright, so let's grab our... We should have a HUD for an onion. Oh, maybe not. Onion ring. Onion. I'm blind. Alright. Let's copy this. One too many. Right there. Copy. Paste. Oh, don't spin it. Make it smaller. I can live with the gray. Let's go there. Let's copy this. And we'll bring that down. So let's go save as, you become onion. And we need our fill plane. Let's go into fill planes and let's grab onion. So I'm going to go copy and paste. You become onion. Yeah, DTX1, let's save that. And then into here. So onion. There. Onion. There. And then here. Here. And here. Save that one. If I missed anybody in chat, I do apologize, but I hope everyone's having an awesome day. So onion, onion, onion. Let's see what the onion box looks like. Now, my map's going to be one version ahead of what you all are going to get on next Friday. I'm not sure if I like the gray. Oh, it's different. Let's keep it. All right, so let me get onion off the list. We already have a HUD for onion, so I don't need to make a new HUD. So let me get that one off the list. Now we're going to make another new fill type. So we're going to have to go back to Google. let's go File, Export. Let's call this one Garlic Box Palette. Oh, hold on. P-A-L-L-E. Oh, I can't type today. Garlic Box Palette. Let's save that. Let's copy this one. Paste it back in. And this one becomes garlic. Alright, so let's open up that one. Let's open up that one. So we close onion. Do I have a HUD in? I don't. So let's clean a couple things. Let's close that. Let's close that. So I have a clean slate to work with. We need to build a HUD for garlic. So let's build it now. We'll use sand again. It's just the easiest. Sand or soft dust is the easiest one for me to wipe clean. Alright, so let's grab back to good old Google Images. Garlic. What can we work with? Maybe this one? No, that image is going to be too big for me to shrink down. This one may work. Let's copy that. So let's go edit, paste into new image. Let's get rid of the background. So I cut the background out first. Makes it easier to copy the image. Oh, come on, I don't want the whole thing. Give me the thing without the background right there. Copy, paste. So this will be our HUD for garlic. So File, Save As, HUD Fill, Garlic. Save that one. Oh, you have to be a DTX5. So save that one. And then we need garlic on MJ, hello. Let's back these changes out. So we need garlic now. Alright, so let's copy that again. Let's paste it into here. It's going to have to go smaller. So let's copy this. So yeah, you're not going to have orchards or greenhouses with the map release next Friday, but I'm already working on map update 1. So it'll be the first update after the map's released. We'll have orchards, greenhouses, and a dairy. Let's go File, Save As. This becomes garlic. And then we need a HUD, or actually we need a fill plane. You're going to be too big. That one may work. Oh, that one has a watermark. Which one do I like better? That one or this one? Let's use this one. Let's go copy. I don't see a watermark. Yeah, no watermark. Copy, paste, resize. This may be too big. It may shrink down really bad. 512 by 512. Not too bad. Copy and paste. Save it as garlic. Oop, wrong one. Cancel. File, save as. I don't need to change diffuse, I need to change onion. So you become garlic. Alright, so now we grab our, let's change this to garlic. There and there. And now we have to XML becomes garlic there. There, and then fill type. There. And now we should now have, let me close Google because I think we're done with Google for now. So let's close Google. I think we should have now a garlic box. Ricci's Creek palettes. Garlic box. I think I only got a few more to build. I'll check my list here once we call this one done. Alright, so we have a box of garlic now. Let's get that one off the list. And then I'll count. How many do I have left? 1, 2, only 3 more to build. And unfortunately, they're going to be 3 different color backgrounds. It's all good. So let's go File, Export Selection. Let's go, what's the first one on the list? Pumpkin. So Pumpkin Box Palette. Now let's grab this guy. So copy and paste. Pumpkin. So we're getting ourselves set up with all the basic fill types so we can have future factories like pie factories and pizza factories and juice factories and all that good stuff. So let's open up Pumpkin and Pumpkin. Let's close Garlic. We're done with it. Let's close Garlic. We're done with it. Now we got to change the background on here again. That'll work. Let's go color picker. Oh, excuse me. Let's go with like a dark orange. Let's go with a brighter orange. Can we darken that up just a little bit? Too red. That may work. Let's go. Let's see what it looks like. It might be. Let's see. It may be a little bit too bright, but let's grab our pumpkin and see what it looks like. Oh, I already had an orange background because I already made oranges. That's all right. Yeah, that background may be too bright for this. Let's darken that up a little bit more. Or lighten it up a little bit more. Oh, did I not change it? I didn't change it. Yeah, that's going to be much better. Let's copy this guy. So copy. Oh, I don't want to put it there. Hold on, let me back these changes out. Let's bring this over first. And then let's bring this over. Copy and paste. I like that better. Let's copy this and paste it in. Let's go File, Save As. So you are going to become Pumpkin. Now we need our fill plane for pumpkins. So let's go copy and paste and save as pumpkin. And then we change our i3D, and we change our diffuse, and we fix our XML. Here, and here. And then we should now have a pumpkin box. And we have 2 more to make. And we're done with orchard and greenhouse products. So we have our pumpkin box. Let's get that one off the list. Let me circle that one so I know it's done. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. So we have 2 more to do. A red background and a blue background. Do I already have a red background I can change? What are we making? We're making raspberries. We have strawberries in game. Do we want to make raspberry? Do we want to skip raspberry? And then only make blueberry? What are we going to use raspberry in other than juice? Probably not going to make a raspberry pie. I may skip raspberry. We may just do blueberry. Let's go File, Export. Let's go Blueberry Box Palette. Yeah, I'm going to take raspberry off the list. We already have strawberries in game, so I'm going to just take that one off the list. And then we may make, I may add red cabbage in, because we can make like coleslaw with red cabbage. So I may do red cabbage instead of raspberry. I may change my list up here in a second. Yeah, let's add red cabbage in and let's take raspberry off. So I'm just going to substitute my list. So red cabbage is, let's do red cabbage next, or just cabbage. Do we want red, or do we want just cabbage? Let's call it just cabbage, and it doesn't matter what color it's going to be. And I could do that one on the green. Crap, I got to go back to the green background. Let's not use this one then. Let's grab one that already has a green background. So let's grab peppers. Okay, that one already has the green background. Let's go File, Export, Cabbage Box Palette. Because what does the in-game have? Hold on, let me just make sure I'm not making the wrong one. So our in-game palettes, we have, what do they have? They have strawberry, they have tomato, and then what's the third one? lettuce. Okay, yes, we definitely need a cabbage. Okay, so back on track. So we're going to do cabbage box. Let me pull that back up. Let me pull this back up. Did I save that? I can't remember. Yep, Cabbage Box Palette. Okay, let's come back down here. And I can close that now. Let's grab this one and paste it in. So you now become cabbage. Alright, so let's open this one up. And let's open that one up. Let's close pumpkin. Now if we're doing cabbage, I need something with a green background. Let's open up hops because it already has the green background. And let's cover that up. Alright, that gives us a clean background to work with. Alright, let's go into our HUDs. And I can't remember what our cabbage HUD looked like. Oh, cool, it's green. I can work with it. Alright, let's go. Copy. Oh, come on, you're going to give me a hard time. Right there. Copy, paste. We need cabbage to make coleslaw with. Let's copy this. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Oh, let me back that out. All right. Copy and paste. I don't know what the heck button I just hit. Alright, let's go File, Save As, Cabbage. And then the only one we have left to make next is blueberry, and we're done with making palettes and fill types for orchards and greenhouses. So we have our boxes done. Let me close pumpkin. Now let's grab our fill type, or our fill plane rather, for cabbage and see what that one looks like. I can live with this. Copy and paste. You become cabbage. And then we grab, let's fix our i3D. Save that, and then this guy we change. This guy. And this guy. And then we should now have a cabbage box. So the only one left to bake next is blueberry. And we have our cabbage box. So let's take that one. Let's go File, Export, Blueberry Box Palette. Oh, I already have a blueberry. Did I already make the blueberry box palette? It's telling me that it's already there. Hold on a minute. Maybe I forgot to take it off my list. Do I already have the blueberry done and I just forgot to cross it off my list? I do. I built this one and didn't even know it. Must have done it in my sleep. You are definitely not a blueberry box palette. What the heck did I do? Did I mislabel blueberry as pumpkin? No, I have my pumpkin box palette. Okay, what did I just mess up? So you're pumpkin, you're pumpkin. Okay, let's go back up here to blueberry. So blueberry, let's open that up. That still says pumpkin, and let's open, I have no XML for it. Let's take this one, copy and paste. I'm losing my mind. Let's rename this blueberry. I'm definitely losing my mind. So let's open up the i3D. Let's open up the XML. Let's close Cabbage. Let me make sure Cabbage, I didn't mess Cabbage up. Let's just double check that one again. Cabbage. Let's make sure this one looks like Cabbage. I didn't mess anything up. Alright, so that one's still good. Let me just double check the XML. Cabbage, cabbage, cabbage. That one's still good. Okay, so let's finish up blueberry then. So blueberry, we're going to need a blue background. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. I can actually get rid of that one as well. So let's take this one. And let's change this to a blue. Oh, that's going to be too dark. That's going to be too dark. Let's back that out. Right there. Let's go color picker. Let's grab a lighter blue. Well, that's more of a green. I want a blue. Oop, hold on. I want more of a blue. Might be able to work with that. Let's see what our blueberry HUD looks like. Let's go into HUDs. What do we have for blueberry? Do I not have, I don't have blueberry in the hollow map, or do I? I don't have blueberry in the hollow map. I thought we had blueberry in the hollow map. We do. It's right there. I'm going blind. Oh, one too many. Let's copy and paste. This is the last one I'm making, so it doesn't matter. We'll be done with paint.net here for a while. I don't like that blue background. Hold on, I gotta back that out. That blue background is still too bright. Let's change that back up again. So let's go with something like a, let me go like a lighter blue. That may be better. Copy, paste. Now let's go copy and paste, copy and paste. Let's pull it down. And let's go File, Save As. You're going to be Blueberry. And then we need a blueberry fill plane. This will be the last one. I know we have blueberry in here, right there. Copy and paste. Blueberry. Save that. Alright, so then we just have to change this one last time. Here and here. And then here. Here. And here. Save that. Now, did I mess my list up? So the last one we made was, we made pumpkin. I didn't add cabbage to my list. So I have to build all those into the map. So cabbage is done. So the last one is, let me just double check my list. Yeah, so the last one we're working on now is going to be blueberry. So let's double check. Blueberry. That I can live with. Alright, so we are done with Paint.net for now. I'm going to close it. I know I'm done with the blueberry palette. Let's close this. Now we have to build all of these into the map as fill types. So we have to build every, so how many do we have total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 21. We have 21 fill types now I have to build into the map. So let's go to our fill types. Let's come up to the top. Well, let me before we build all of our fill types into the map, let's do this first. Let's go into our Ricci's Creek HUDs. I got to bring all the HUDs over first. All right, so we need apple. I'm just going to go in order by my list, not necessarily alphabetical order. I need cherry, just so I know I won't miss any. So copy and paste. So bring cherry over. We got to bring orange over. Element O. So we bring orange over. Oh, come on. So orange. We need lemon. Let's copy those over to here. So we have lemon. We need banana. Banana. We need coconut and cocoa. So cocoa. I'm trying to do this one-handed so I can keep my other hand on my notebook. Cocoa, coconut. So I don't lose my place. All right, cocoa, coconut, pecan. So pecan. Almond. cashew. Cashew. Copy that from 19 to 22. Peanut. Peanut. So we have peanut. Mushroom. Oh, we have to make nutshells. Let me make one more note. We got to make nutshell. Since we're making all the I'll make nutshell when I build the factory. Let's just go with the fruits for now. Mushroom. Let's get that over. Melon. Pull this one over. Cucumber. Cucumber. Let's copy that one into the 22 map. Hops. Hops. Peppers. We already made because that's a new fruit. Onion. 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 Garlic. We already made it's a new fruit. Pumpkin. Let's copy that over here. So pumpkin, cabbage. Let's copy this one over to here. Blueberry, last one. I don't think I missed any. We'll find out when we go into the game. Alright, so that should be all the HUDs copied over. Now we can build all the fill types into the map. Alright, so what do I want to work with? Where is my other orchard and greenhouse products? I want to find whipped cream boxes, plastic, ice, caviar. I want to put them right under like the in-game ones like the strawberry and stuff. Let me just come up to the top. Let's go control, find, tomato. There we go. So I want to copy tomato, strawberry. So we're gonna work under strawberry. So let's copy this into here. So the first one is going to be apple. Fill type. Apple, and then the HUD. And the palette. So I built the palettes first because the palettes are built into the fill type. Alright, so apple is in the map. Let me copy this again and then paste it back in. Alright, so let's change apple to cherry. So cherry. Our HUD is cherry. And our palette is Cherry Box. Save that one. Next one is Orange. So, Orange. You become orange. Our HUD becomes orange. Our box becomes orange. Alright, next on, let me put a little hash there. Okay, lemon. So, lemon. Lemon. HUD fill. Lemon. And then palette. Lemon. Save that one. Now, next up is going to be banana. 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 And banana. Alright, that one off the list. Coconut. Alright, so you become coconut. Coconut. Coconut, and then the palette becomes coconut. And then next on the list is cocoa. Cocoa. HUD. Cocoa. Palette. Cocoa. Alright, that one's off the list. Pecan. 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 And pecan there. And then that one's done. Well, it's not done. We got to add it to a couple more places yet. What's next? What do I have on my list? Almond. 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 And almond. And then next up is cashew. 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 Get that one off the list. next up we have peanut. We have peanut and peanut. About halfway down the list, mushroom. Throw it there. Mushroom. Mushroom. And mushroom. Alright, next up we have melon. We have melon and melon. Alright, next on the list we have cucumber. Cucumber. I'll get that one off the list. Next up, we have hops. Hops. Hops and hops. Alright, next is peppers. 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 And peppers. Alright, after peppers, we have onion. Onion. Oh, I want a capital O. Onion. And save. 1, 2, 4 more. So underneath onion, I didn't leave myself a space. Let's paste that in again. So underneath onion, garlic. 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 Let's save that one. Pumpkin. Pumpkin. pumpkin, and pumpkin. Oop, I missed it over here. Pumpkin, 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 pumpkin. Did I mess up the other ones? Garlic, 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 garlic. No, I did not. Okay, so pumpkin is done. 2 more. We have cabbage. Cabbage. And 1 more left. So cabbage. We have blueberry. 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 And blueberry. Man, I really need to make notes on this scripting more, and next that I've got to see how I get props, buildings, trees, and all into the prefab tabs. I don't use the prefab tab at all, so that I cannot help you with. Alright, so blueberries in. So now we have to come down to the bottom. So that's just getting the fill types listed in. Now, they're not bulk, they're not liquid, they're nothing else. We have to put them into product because they're palettes. So I'm going to come down to the end, and I'm going to start back at the top of the list and work my way back down. We have to add in apple, cherry, orange, lemon, banana, coconut, and then cocoa. We save that and then slide the bar over a little bit further. Alright, so after cocoa, we have pecan. We have almond. We have cashew. Peanut. Mushroom, melon, cucumber. Oh, I need that to be in caps. C-U-C-U-M-B-E-R. All right, cucumber, hops, peppers, onion, garlic, pumpkin, has to be all caps, so pumpkin, cabbage, and blueberry. Alright, so we have all of our fill types in the map, in our fill types XML. Alright, now we have to register all of our palettes, and they don't go in mod description. So we have to go to Ricci's Creek, maps. We have to go to, I think it's map. I could be wrong. Nope, it's not map. It's store. Yep, we have to add all of our palettes in here now. So I'm going to get rid of that gap because I don't need it. Let's find tomato box. Let's copy this one and then put it here. And we actually, how many do I need? I'm just going to add them all in. I counted them before, but I don't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. So I need to add 20 more in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. If I got too many, I can back it out. All right, you become apple. You become cherry. Cherry, orange. Lemon. Banana. Coconut. C-O-C-O-N-U-T. Cocoa. Cocoa. And then pecan. Pecan. Almond. Cashew. Cashew. Peanut. Mushroom. Mushroom. Melon. Cucumber. Cucumber. Hops. Peppers. Peppers. Onion. Garlic. Oop, hold on. One too many arrows down. Garlic. Pumpkin. Did I miscount because I'm short one? Pumpkin. Cabbage. I'm missing blueberry. Did I miscount? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, 17, 18. I did. I miscounted by 1. So I got to add 1 more back in. And you become blueberry. So we have all of our new palettes registered in the map. So our fill tabs are registered in the map. Our palettes are registered in the map. Now we need to add them into the cell points. So let's go back to Ricci's Creek. Placeable, selling station, generic. Let's open up the farmer's market. So these are going to be pallets. So they need to go in the category with the rest of the pallets. So let's go to our fill type XML. And let's copy apple to blueberry. And let's go to our farmer's market. We have to add them into where the pallets go, which is here. Let me save that. I'm going to also open up another XML real quick. I'm going to open up the supermarket. And I'm going to add them into the supermarket as well. So we'll have 2 different selling stations for. Now again, I have to add all these in individually again. So we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 11. Copy and paste. I'm going to paste that in again, and I'm just going to take 1 off. That should give me 21. Now, crap, where did I start with? I started with egg. All right, so we need apple, cherry, orange, lemon, banana, coconut, and then cocoa. Pecan, almond, cashew, peanut, got a question. Did you ever, I used to do that in Giants Editor 8, but can't find out how. I got a question. Did I ever open No, I've never copied it. You have to export and import. You can't copy and paste. So whatever, let's say I open up the base map and I click on a particular, say I want a particular building. You have to click on that particular building, make sure you have everything highlighted that you want, and then go File, Export, Selection with Files, and then export it out to a different map. You cannot copy and paste from one editor to another editor. What do I have on? Okay, mushroom is next. So after mushroom, we have melon. Under melon, we have cucumber, hops, peppers, onion, garlic, pumpkin, cabbage and blueberry, blueberry. Alright, let me fix this mess because it'll drive my OCD nuts. Let's save that. Now I can copy this over to the other cell point. So we need everything from here, so we can copy these into the supermarket. I can just stick them in here. Okay, cool. Thanks. I've got to deconstruct this huge kit into parts, and then first is the kit creation creates components is a huge amount of objects and rail. Yeah, you got to export and import every single piece individually if you don't want the whole transform group. So make sure I didn't miss anything. So we have them in our palette line. We have them in our price list. So we have, let me think. So fill types are in, palettes are in, palettes are registered. We have everything into our sell points. Let's jump, let me make sure I have everything saved. That's saved, that's saved. Store items are saved. Alright, let's jump in the map and see if all the new products are in the game. And if they're in the game, we're going to check the price list. And then we got to also check to make sure it didn't mess up the mining. Because a lot of times when you add new product in, it reshuffles how they're listed, and it messes up the indexing. So we got a couple things we're going to check. I'm going to go into a new game save, and I want to check the prices and the mining. Make sure it didn't reindex my mining products, and if it did, I'm going to have to redo the fill type XML. O'clock. Now I'm going to get out of here for lunch, and then after lunch we'll start built-in orchards and greenhouses. So now, hopefully there's no errors in the log also with all these new fill types. And then we're going to have to add them to the pallet storage warehouse. And that's another whole hour of XML work. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to check is let me grab some speed. Before I check the sell prices, I want to make sure it didn't mess up my mining. So we need to make sure this still looks like coal. Awesome, it does. So it did not reindex my mining. So the coal still looks like coal, the salt still looks like salt. Yeah, so it did not mess up our mining. Awesome. So the next thing I want to check are the price lists. Do we have all the new products listed in here now? Why are they missing pictures? Every one of them's missing the picture. My HUDs are messed up. So let's make sure we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. They're all in here, but the HUDs are messed up. Let's see why the HUDs are messed up. Hope you get a healthy bite. I'm not sure what I'm going to have. I think we have some leftover fish. I think I'm going to make a fish sandwich. Let's check the log and see why it's not registering my HUDs. What did I mess up? HUD, fill types HUD, fill. So something's not right with our HUDs. The pathing is not correct. Let's go back to fill types. Let's come back up top where we have our new products. So Apple. What's wrong with the dollar data? Crap. I gotta fix every one of these. Alright, let me grab a new path. Let me come down to one of the other palettes I built. Here, let me grab this path. HUD fill type. Let me copy that. Let's come back up and fix our pathing. And then that should be, and we'll go jump back in game and make sure we have no other errors. So I have to change this one. We changed this one. To this one. I want to get this error free before I take a lunch break. that one. Cocoa. Pecan. Cashew. Okay, let me get this done and I'll take a look at chat. Mushroom. I don't want to mess this up. Melon. Cucumber. Hops. Peppers. Onion. Garlic. Pumpkin. Cabbage. And blueberry. Let me save that. I can take a quick peek at chat. You're dedicated and it's like a piece of art the way you show. Well, thank you. So let's jump back in here and make sure we have no other errors. So I want to be completely error-free before lunch. So after lunch we could start working on greenhouses and orchards. I need to check messages and all that happy stuff. So I'm going to take an hour break so I can just take care of some real life stuff in between as well as eating lunch. And then I'm going to get off early enough where Dixie can stream at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. So I'll do a couple hours after lunch and then I'll get out so Dixie can stream. Alright, so we know the mining material's not messed up. Let's check our prices this time. Oop, wrong one. I don't want to buy a vehicle. I want to check the prices. So we should now have all of our new product in here. Why is it under sawdust? It should not be under sawdust. Okay, peppers is messed up. But I wanted it under strawberries. Let me look at something. So it's listed under... I have to fix peppers, but they're listed under sawdust. Let me go out and look at something. Let's get out of here for a minute. So I got to see what's wrong with Hudfield peppers. And I want to see why they're coming listed under sawdust. Let's check the log. What's wrong with my Hudfield pepper? It's Hudfield, P-E-P-P-E-R-S. How did I put the HUD in? How did I misspell it? Or did I forget to make a Hudfield for peppers? Oh, it's pepper singular. Okay, so let's just change this. Fill types. Change pepper just to singular. Just for the picture, it's not going to matter. So that's going to take care of that. Now, why are they listed after sawdust? Let me come down to the bottom and check something. They should not be listed under sawdust. They should be in order. They should be under... Because sawdust, they should be in order as they are on here. Because where's my sawdust? Control find. So sawdust is here. I don't know why they're coming up under sawdust in the price list. they should be in order as they're listed on here. So they should show up under the 3 base game ones. The tomato, everything in the price list should be in the same order as they are in here. So why they're showing up under sawdust and they're not showing up under the strawberries, the tomatoes, and whatever the other in-game one is, lettuce. They should show, apple should be under strawberry in the price list, and it's not, and I don't know how to fix that. I mean, it doesn't, to me it just drives my OCD nuts, but because I like all my crops listed together and then all my finished goods listed next. But I guess the scripting is different in 22 than it is in 19. Because in 19, however, it doesn't matter what order you put them in at the bottom, but the order up top is the same order they used to show up in the price list in 19. So I don't know what they've changed. Giant scripting's changed from 19 to 22. The other thing I couldn't get to work, and I'll show you once we come into the price list. The other thing I couldn't get to change, so if we go into the price list, we have all of the crops up top. So sunflower, we end with sugarcane. I wanted the new crops to show up in the list next, but they're down at the bottom. I couldn't get them up at the top of the list either. So I don't know what giant scripting is in the way of how they show up in the price list. Cucumbers fixed. I just want to make sure they're all in a cell point and I didn't miss any. Pecan, almond, cashew, peanut, mushroom, hops, pepper, onion, blueberry. Okay, so they're all showing up in the price list. Blame giants. Yeah, it drives me nuts because I can't get rice, or the rye, the millet, the rice, and the carrot. I can't get them to show up under here, under the crops. So I wanted them here at the top of the list underneath sugarcane. I can't get them to show up here. It drives me nuts. And then when you come down here now to lettuce, tomatoes, and strawberries, I wanted the greenhouse and orchard product under the finished goods. And it's driving me nuts. But let's get out of here and make sure there's no errors in the log. If there's no errors in the log, I'm going to have to live with it. Alright, so let's go back to the log. And let's scroll all the way up to the top and make sure we're completely error-free. Now I have like 3 mods throwing errors. But I want to make sure that we're still error-free with the map. And the map is completely still error-free. So we have all of our products in the map, all of our palettes are in the map, all of the pricing is working. So after lunch, I'm going to get out of here for an hour. Let me throw you all on ending soon. I'm going to get out of here for an hour. After lunch, we'll start building greenhouses first. Seems like in-game stuff is listed first, then whatever the map maker puts in after that. Yeah, it's driving me nuts that I can't get them in a certain order. But we're going to have to live with it. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here for an hour. We're going to start working on greenhouses first because they're going to be easier to build. Then after all the greenhouses are built, we'll start working on orchards. And then we may do the dairy first. So all I'm going to do is pull the in-game dairy out, and we're going to add the sour cream and crap, what other fill type was. The two creams. The sour cream and the other one. I can't remember. But anyway, we'll figure it out after lunch. I think we're going to do the dairy first. Then we'll work on greenhouses. And we will definitely not get very far today. As long as they're in whatever counts. Enjoy the lunch, exactly. Enjoy food. Hope I catch you when you come back again. Whipped cream, yeah, there you go. Whipped cream, sour cream. So we'll get those added to the dairy. They won't be released with the map, but it'll be released with update 1. Which update 1, fish and chips definitely. Dixie and I have a lot of factories planned. So, but anyway, so the orchards, the greenhouses, the dairy will not be released with the map. It'll be update 1. Update 1 will be about 2 weeks after the map's released. But catch you all in about an hour. Thanks. I appreciate everybody stopping in.